Royal Highness, it's a pleasure to have you here at the forum and at the Balipara Foundation as a representative of the organization. I'm very grateful that you've taken the time to come down and encourage us all. I have a small question for you. As a respected leader and advocate of environmental conservation, I would like to ask you, what message would you like to convey to Balipara Foundation and organizations who are working at the ground level to continue their efforts in promoting sustainable development, environmental stewardship, and community engagement in the Eastern Himalayas and beyond, globally as well?
Thank you for inviting me here. I think it's my first time coming to this summit, and I hope it's not going to be the last. The Balipara Foundation is doing amazing work in bringing all these, leaders, thought leaders, and also activists on the ground about this question of preserving and protecting and restoring the environment. For me, the biggest message is really a message of narrative, because once we have a story in our heads and once we understand something, then we can change our behaviors and act accordingly to the intention we have to do exactly that: protect, preserve, restore our environment. And unfortunately, for way too long, the narrative has been placed in a framework that it's only designed to serve the interests of only few people on the planet, and which is mainly the Western world interests of those very powerful nations that for a couple of centuries have been dictating the direction that the entire planet takes. So I think that it's time that people like this foundation and other people coming from Africa and South America and Asia understand that the weight of the union and collaboration can really shift the balance. But that means it's a cultural shift that needs to happen.
Absolutely.
In terms of what we consider to be economic development, economic recovery, because I don't like the word development in terms of our perspective. We are recovering nations. And how do we recover in harmony? How do we recover to not make the same mistakes and to not act the same way as those nations that are so-called developed, but that they have, yield to so much destruction and now alarming situation that we are facing. So for me, it's a coming together of minds, but also at the same time coming together to restructure and reframe a different paradigm of understanding why we are here, how did we get here, understand where we are now, and how do we want to go where we want to go. So it's really about cultural understanding and restructuring of how we operate.
Great, lovely message. And I hope our global audience adheres to what you're saying and tries to take this forward. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.